Ferringo of DocSports here with another college football free play video. Be sure to check us out at DocSports.com and make sure to like and subscribe to the DocSports YouTube channel. Also, I have a promo code for you today. It's Ringo20. That's Ringo like Ferringo or Johnny Ringo. And that's good for 20% off any daily, weekly, monthly, or full seasons package for any sport that you want. This will only be valid through this coming weekend, so make sure to take advantage. If you want to get on board for a full season of NBA or NHL, those are still at the discounted prices, and you can get 20% off that. It's also good for 20% off my full season of college basketball. College basketball starts on Monday. I know you didn't know that. I did, because I'm just like literally counting the days on my website till those games become available and those plays become available and we can start making money. Making money is what I do in college basketball. Last year, up over plus 13,000, dating back to November of 2023. I'm on a plus 21,700 run with my college basketball service. So pretty solid there. Pretty excited about that. I would love to have you on board. If you are looking for football picks and rated football plays, I have posted 8 of 12 winning football weekends. The only reason I didn't win last weekend was because of that stupid Mississippi State game. That was my 7-unit play. They were plus 7 against Texas. They were up 31-14, plus that 7-point cushion going into the fourth quarter. And they took a push. So that one was kind of brutal, but I will have another 7-unit college football play this Saturday. I'm on a plus 10,300 run dating back to October of last year. So looking to keep it rolling, and I would love to have you on board. All right, today we are talking Miami at SMU. Miami, 12.5-point road favorite at SMU. This one kicks off at noon on Saturday, November 1st. The total is 50.5. Now remember, small thing but important thing. This game kicks off at noon Eastern time, okay? That is what? What is Dallas time? That is what, 1 hour behind us, 2 hours behind? That's an hour behind us. So that's 11 a.m. kickoff time. It doesn't seem like it would make an impact for college kids, but yes, 1 extra hour in the morning does make an impact. So factor that into your handicapping here, because this one is in Dallas at SMU. Now, Miami is just playing its second road game of the year, which is kind of weird. So they're going to unfamiliar territory, unfamiliar team, playing an early start time. I don't know about that. Their only other road game was that 28-22 win at Florida State. That was a big game at the time, and it really was a nice win, but Florida State hasn't turned out to be anything, so that one isn't aging very well. SMU, though, they're coming off a bubble burster. They lost 13-12 last week at Wake Forest. They came off the big win at Clemson, and they had this Miami game this week, smack in between, road game at Wake Forest, just the quintessential letdown look-ahead spot, and it got them. So you have to wonder where the Mustangs' heads are going to be at this year, or this week, going into this Miami game, a game that you know that they've been waiting for since the summer. Now, SMU, I've been fading them pretty consistently all season long. They lost to TCU. They lost to Baylor. They really haven't beaten anyone good. SMU is only 2-8 against the spread in their last 10 games overall. Now, Miami, I do worry about them. I don't trust their head coach. Mario Cristobal is a massive loser. So even though Miami has, in my opinion, one of the 6 or 7 best teams in the country right now, I just don't know if I can trust them laying the points on the road like this. The number did jump up from an open of 10 to that 12.5 range. So the early money, if you want to call it the sharp money or the smart money, I don't know how smart it is to bet on Miami on the road and only the second road game, but that money has come in on the Hurricanes. I'm actually going to look at the total in this one. I'm going to take over 50.5. This SMU team is not very strong in the trenches. I think Miami can push them around at the point of attack, and when the Hurricanes get that running game going, that's when they're at their most effective. I think that they could definitely crack the 30-point mark in this game. SMU being held to just 12 points last week against Wake Forest, that's weird. That's bizarre. That's, I think, one of the fewest points a Rhett Lashlee team has scored in conference play in some years. So I'm expecting a little bit of a bounce back from SMU offensively. I think this one will be low scoring through the first quarter as both these teams kind of dance around the ring, that early start time or whatever. But I think we're going to see fireworks in the second half. Would not surprise me if we get 37 points combined scored in the second half as this one turns into a shootout. So I'm going to take over 50.5 with Miami at SMU. That's it for today. Be sure to check back next time for more. Until then, carpe diem and good luck.